Still a perfect day for flying. Aboard Turkish Airlines Flight 981, 346 people are heading for London.
The flight from Paris is unusually full, a mess of international tourists, businessmen, and athletes. For many, in the cockpit, the crew is relaxed. The DC-10, one of the most modern jets of its time, is performing flawlessly.
But as the plane climbs through 11,000 feet, an explosive sound shatters the calm. A sound that signals a catastrophic failure.
In less than 90 seconds, we'll uncover a terrifying secret. This disaster should never have happened.
The chain of events began on the ground in Paris. The aft cargo door on the DC-10 was a new design, opening outwards.
To close it, a ground handler simply had to lower a handle. But the design had a hidden, fatal flaw.
With the cargo hold seemingly secure, Flight 981 is cleared for takeoff. It departs Paris without incident.
As the plane climbs, the cabin is pressurized. This pressure pushes outwards against the doors, including the aft cargo door.
But the latches weren't fully locked. Under thousands of pounds of pressure, the mechanism was failing.
At 11,000 feet, the door gives way. The result is an explosive decompression.
The sudden pressure difference between the cabin and the cargo hold below creates a powerful vacuum, causing the cabin floor to collapse into the hold. And in doing so, it seals the fate of everyone on board.
Because running through that section of floor are all the primary and backup flight controls for the tail. In an instant, they are destroyed.
The pilots have no control over the aircraft's pitch or direction. They are now just passengers in a 200-ton machine falling from the sky.
They fight for control for 77 seconds, but the aircraft is uncontrollable. Flight 981 slams into the Ermenonville Forest, disintegrating on impact. At the time, it is the deadliest air crash in history. For French investigators arriving at the scene, the level of destruction is almost unimaginable.
The wreckage is so pulverized that identifying parts is nearly impossible. But the key to the entire mystery is found miles away.
A local forest worker finds a huge piece of the plane that fell from the sky, the aft cargo door, with 6 passenger seats still attached.
With this discovery, investigators quickly piece together the sequence of events. The door failed.
But as the investigation deepens, they uncover something far more disturbing than a simple mechanical failure.
The story doesn't begin in Paris. It begins 2 years earlier, on another DC-10.
In 1972, American Airlines Flight 96 suffered the exact same failure. Its aft cargo door blew out over Windsor, Ontario.
The floor collapsed, and the pilots lost primary control of the tail. It was the same nightmare scenario.
But in an incredible display of skill, the crew managed to land the plane safely using only engine thrust. Miraculously, everyone survived.
The investigation into that incident revealed the fatal design flaw. The NTSB recommended an immediate and mandatory redesign of the door. But a mandatory order would have meant grounding the entire DC-10 fleet, costing the manufacturer millions.
They issued a weaker service bulletin, which only recommended fixes. It was not legally required.
The plane that crashed in Paris had some of the recommended fixes, but not all. It was not enough to prevent the disaster.
The 346 people who died in the Ermenonville Forest paid the price for that gentleman's agreement.
The revelation caused a public and political firestorm. The trust between the regulator, the manufacturer, and the flying public was shattered.